Well, the last several videos have been associated with hunting season coming up. So this particular one is on a family recipe. Actually, a lot of people's family have it, but my father's aunt is the one in our family who is the originator of this one. And then my father added a little twist that when Mom and Dad make this, we add a little hot pepper to it. It's just hot pimento cheese. Now there's really no recipe. Pound of sharp cheddar, a 2-pound package of a famous cheese-like food product, about a cup of mayonnaise, and you add that in there just to make it creamy. I get 2 of these little cans of pimentos, and we'll add some peppers. We'll talk about those in just a minute. Next scene, you'll see I'll already have the cheese, food grated and in the bowl, and then the pimentos will be drained. We'll have them in there kind of tossed up along with the shredded sharp cheddar. We've mixed the 2 cheeses, and now we've got the pimentos draining, and we have to talk about the peppers. Now I have 3 types of peppers here. These are Caribbean red habaneros, and they're really not all that hot. We're going to put 4 of those in there, and we'll probably add one of these little Naga Maurice peppers in there. And we also have some little ghost peppers, or boot jalokias. Now, people often confuse the names of these 2 plants, and I'll show you some difference here. You see the Nagas are smaller and smoother, and the ghost peppers are longer, and they're very, very bumpy. And they're considerably a bit hotter. But all peppers are edible. So what we're going to do is we'll take the peppers, drop them in the machine. I think 4 of them will probably give it a little bit of a kick, but we'll just use one of these in here in addition. The purpose of the mayonnaise, and we may have to adjust that amount, is to make this a little bit creamy. Now we ground up our little peppers. Take the little cutter out. With any luck, we'll have a little kick in this. Let's go ahead and add the mayonnaise. And we may have to add a little more mayonnaise to give it that spreadability kind of thing. And I guess let's just hold off on the pimento until the last, because it's maybe a little bit soft. Do a little more mixing and a little more adjusting, and we'll see you in a little bit. Now, I have added some more mayonnaise, and the purpose of that is to give it that kind of spreadability. We've mixed it up, and again, that was a 2-pound block of a famous cheese-like cheese food product, grated, and then the grated 1 pound of cheese. We put in what, 4 Caribbean red habaneros and 1 Naga Maurice. We have now a little jar of pimentos. We're going to add those in. We have another jar draining. We're going to add those in, and then the rest of the recipe simply is to mix this up. Put it in another bowl, a smaller bowl after we get it mixed up. Let it set at least overnight to kind of let the flavors marry together. And then it's just put it on a sandwich and let her go. And that's all there is to Aunt Leoma's pimento cheese, as adapted by Grandpa, my daddy. Now there is Great Aunt Leoma's pimento cheese salad, made with 2 pounds of a famous cheese food product, and a pound of sharp cheddar cheese, a little bit of mayonnaise, 2 little baby jars of pimientos to make the salad. Cranked up by Daddy by adding a little red pepper to it. I've added Peruvian red habaneros and a nago moriche to make the sandwich you see before you.